So I have thought for the day today. And it's occurred to me over the past few days that what this place really needs is people. This place is at its best when people are here. And it actually doesn't matter if they're campers or students or adults. This place needs people, and people need this place to learn from, to grow in. I mean, certainly there's nothing we need more at this time in our lives with social media and so much disconnection to our natural world, where our food comes from. We need places like this. We need experiences out in places like this, getting our hands dirty, planting trees that will shade the campfire circle again. And some of it, a lot of it, can be done with volunteer labor and can keep the costs way down. But of course, there are costs that are fixed. Materials, roofs, dumpsters, siding, more dumpsters, more roofs, the well, getting some drinking water back up here, pipes breaking all the time, getting toilets to be able to flush again, sprinklers again. That's all fixed costs. Pipes, siding, roofs, dumpsters, dumpsters, dumpsters. So we need your help. We need your help, and you can donate through the Center for Land-Based Learning. And even if it's a small donation, it's great. If you can make a recurring small donation, awesome. $5 a month, $10 a month. If you can make a big donation at the end of the year or now, awesome. Seems like sort of a good place to start. Main house, the chimney from the living room. The tower shower, magic mirror shower. A little bit of stuff to clean up. Magic mirror, a little bit of a list to the east. Not in great shape. Probably gonna need to tear this down. Maybe something we could rebuild later. Is this the sign? It is. That's something we should keep. Having gone around Magic Mirror, Laughing Springs, we've got the grass knocked down by all the reunion attendees, olive trees around the girls' bathroom. Girls' bathroom not looking so good. Basically no roof on it. Complete gut job. Looking into the Trailwinds bathroom, a little better. Yeah, I think it's gonna need a new roof. really not in bad shape compared to some of the other stuff that we've seen. Yeah, the bunks are even here. Mattresses have a little bit of dust on them. Just needs some doors. Just, you know, just a door would be good. Otherwise, this could be a spot where people could sleep again. Stereo speaker, gotta have one of those. Next to a walker, also good. Trailwind's kind of the same story. Hermitage, not bad. Needs a few things. Pot shop got a pretty good facelift from our helpers that came before the reunion. We're gonna need to put a cable on that tree before we cut it down. Tractor to keep it from falling off onto the building. Let's take a look inside. Yeah, okay. This is what the whole place used to look like. And this is what Farview campers and CITs and counselors did. But there's that, yeah, and that. So little stuff here, but the structure is good. Concrete slab. And then this whole south-facing wall maybe needs to be replaced just a little bit. Just a little bit. But really not too much trouble and definitely worth the expense. Here's the great thing. The view is the same. Campfire circle rebuilt. Some plantings planted by the reunion attendees. Pump house, still there, still working. And the swing, still there, still working. The office, in pretty good shape outside. And of course, the bell. Well, outside balcony house. Not too bad. There's a broom. Definitely gonna need that. Golf tee, locking the door. Yeah. No water, obviously. Well doesn't work. Ooh, more knotty pine. mustache. Don't know what that is. Shower's looking good. For those of you that remember Mitch being Gandhi, this is where I shaved his head. Right here. The toilette. Très bien. So this could be a cool office space, but man, would need a little bit of work. Poker, anybody? Yeah. So, pretty much a gut job here. But a building on a slab with a decent roof, it's not the worst thing. Let's close this baby up. This little piece of the main house didn't burn completely. This is what we gave to the folks that came to the reunion. Sweet little keepsake, a piece of the main house. Farview belongs to you, as we say. It's Sunday, April 26th, day after the Farview Ranch Camp reunion. Nothing but ashes left. Just like after every camp session. The bones are still here. There's a 1,000-acre ranch with this place at its hub. And the opportunities for children are virtually endless. We're working with the Center for Land-Based Learning, great nonprofit that we've already been working with for 20 years. Their SLUES program, their FARMS program, so many opportunities. And yet, there is so much to do, so much to do. We're already running programs, but to get this place back to where it needs to be, we just need money. We need money to buy roofing materials. We need money to buy dumpsters. So many dumpsters.
How about sardines? We'll just start out with the sardines, right?
Sardines, right.
Everybody. Sardines, hey, and pork and beans, hey. 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 Got sardines on a Monday, hey, hey. Got sardines on a Tuesday, hey, hey. Got sardines on a Wednesday, hey, hey. Got sardines on my plate and I don't need no steak. Sardines, hey, and pork and beans, hey. Sardines, hey, and pork and beans, hey. Sardines, hey, and pork and beans, hey. Sardines, hey, and pork and beans, hey.
So we figure we need about $70,000 to just do this first phase 1 sort of emergency protection plan for the Hilltop. Roofs, trash, drinking water. Get one good operable bathroom facility. And from there we can build towards office spaces, full-time facilities managers, program directors that can bring students, adults, former campers back to this place to work, to learn, to have fun. That's what this place needs. This place needs people. And people need it.
His notebooks. I was cleaning out some old cupboards. He had retired, and it was just like a blast from the past reading his perspectives. A teacher who rallied all his kids to get out here, who dealt with field trip forms and coordinating things. The fact that he got us out here 4 times during the school year is amazing, but there's a short little passage I wanted to share with y'all that honestly sums up Farview for me, and maybe it resonates in different ways for you, but pretty prescient in my mind. This is kind of near the end of one of our last field days. He was recollecting. He says, "In my view, we're restoring the habitat for both the animals and for us. The site for the animals and plants who will call this their home. But also we're restoring the habitats of nature in each of us. What each of us will take from this experience, I don't know, but we will all remember these days." And just you, Alex, bringing us down here, blast from the past, a whole other side of Farview that feels like home to me, just walking through this field. And it trickles down throughout the years in a lot of ways. So I hope that carries on with whatever Farview takes on. And yeah, it's a pretty cool space to share with folks. So.